So on Twitter, I was like, I don't know who to go for. Should I go for Kiara? Should I go for Kama? And I understand a lot of people are going to say, this is bait gacha, 5th anniversary, it's around the corner. They release all these Fate Extra stuff to bait people out only for 5th anniversary to blow it out of the water. I understand. I understand that Kama, Kiara, Melt Lilith, and all these other servants are bait. I understand that. But as an avid Kiara fan who has her at NP3 grailed, I would like to eventually NP5 her. And Kama is a great servant as well, which is why I was very conflicted on who to pick. Should I go for Kama, somebody I don't have in this account, but is very fun and a very good servant as well, probably the best assassin in the game. I could kind of accept that at this point in the game. Or should I try going for an NP5 Kiara? I didn't know, so I decided to just wait it out until it was a gacha with both of them. So that's precisely what I'm doing. I don't have that many courts saved up, as you guys have seen, not too many tickets. So, I mean, if I get my EX luck to kick in, I would get 2 Kiaras for an NP5, and then at least 1 Kama, just to have. Obviously, the higher the NP Kama would be better, but obviously, if I were to choose which one I would NP upgrade, I would want an NP5 Kiara. But I guess we'll see. Yes, it probably is smarter to wait for them to be alone in their individual gachas and then just go for each of them on a separate day. But I figured if they're both here, I don't know the math behind it, if there's any actual statistical strategy behind this, but since they're both rated up, I assume it lessens my chance of getting spooked by another 5-star. I don't know if that's actually mathematically correct for me to assume, but I don't know. This is how my head works right now. And this is actually, I think, my first time going for a banner with 2 rated up 5-stars. I usually wait till one of the 5-stars are alone because I just want to maximize my chances of getting that 1 5-star. But this is the first time that I actually want both of the 5-stars. I feel like that this is my first time. I don't know. But yeah, I think King Protea and Melt Lilith is still here, but obviously I don't really, Melt Lilith is good and all. I already have King Protea, but right now Kiara and Kama are, in my opinion, the bigger priorities for my account. So yeah. Speaking of 5th anniversary, 5th anniversary is around the corner. They are going to be streaming relatively soon, I believe at the 10th? Is that the 10th or is that the 30th of this month? I know at the 30th of this month, they're going to release the website where we could post whatever we want. Well, not whatever we want, messages and whatnot. And when we reach a certain threshold, they'll reveal something. I think. I haven't been caught up with the news, to be honest. I've been dealing with a lot. Go to my Discord if you want to know what I've been dealing with. But yeah, and then I think the 5th anniversary, the official live stream should be on the 10th of next month, which is a lot later than what I'm used to. So, you know what? Enough rambling. I'm just gonna use my tickets right now. So yeah. Do you guys have any predictions for 5th anniversary? I guess that was the main question I was leading up to. For me, I'll be honest. There's a couple of servants in mind. I mean, Zeus could finally come out as a servant. I don't know. I mean, he was the last Lost Belt King, I believe. Since both Lost Belt Kings and allies of Kaldea are typically those who we get for anniversary, like we got Da Vinci, who's an ally of Kaldea, we got Sherlock Holmes, who's an ally of Kaldea, we get Scotty, who was the Lost Belt King, Da Vinci Lily, obviously is still Da Vinci, so she's still ally of Kaldea, so it's either going to be a Lost Belt King, we haven't gotten yet, or a companion or an ally of Kaldea, so to speak. So I'm thinking it's going to be Captain Nemo, because Captain Nemo has been helping us out for a while. It's the little kid character that has been helping us out. So I think it might be him, but at the same time, it is 5th anniversary. 5th anniversary is a big deal for anything, really. Whether it's a relationship, a game, a series, whatever it may be, 5th anniversary is a big deal. So I don't know if Captain Nemo exactly fits that mold of a big deal. So does Zeus, I don't know. So it might even be Wodime, the Lost Belt 5 master that we fought. So I guess we'll see. I'm really excited for it because if he comes out, I mean, he already has a sprite, he already has a Noble Phantasm, he already has lines. I think it would make sense for him to come out. I mean, he is a former master. Spoiler alert, he did help us out at the very end. It was revealed that he was actually, doing things for the greater good. It's just that, of course, we didn't know as a protagonist. So it would be kind of cool to get him as a servant. I mean, I don't know exactly how I feel about not only non-historical figures becoming a servant. I mean, we've already had those, but at the same time, getting masters as servants, like brand new masters. Like, I mean, obviously we've had Rin in the past, Sakura in the past. I mean, Sakura as Kama, but those are pseudo servants. Whereas Wodime is just straight up, Wodime, and Consort Yu. You might say, well, Consort Yu was a master in Kaldea as well, but I mean, she's also a historical figure. that just happened to live thousands of years because of her blood. So I don't know how we feel about Wodaim becoming a servant. I don't know if they're gonna actually pull the trigger with him. But again, he has a sprite, he has lines, he has his noble phantasm, he has his animations. I feel like if anyone fits at this point, it would be him. But again, Captain Nemo is definitely a possibility. Zeus is definitely a possibility. I don't think Tomovichi is going to become a servant, not yet, because she is bound to the story. Same thing with Muramasa. He is part of the story at this point. It was revealed in Lost Boat 5 Part 1 that he is now one of the servants in the bad guy scene. Obviously, there's more to it. He's not, necessarily an antagonist. He just happens to be a servant summoned by the antagonist. So I guess we'll see where the story leads up from there. But yeah, I don't think Muramasa or Tomovichi are going to become the 5th anniversary servant. So again, my top 3 picks is definitely Captain Nemo, Zeus, and Wodaim. Those are the three. I don't think it could be anyone else. If I'm proven wrong, then I'm proven wrong. I guess we'll see. Maybe they will pull some BS and actually do finally release Muramasa. But again, I think they're waiting for the right time as far as the story to release them. Because again, he's part of the story right now. We haven't fought him, we haven't defeated him, nothing. He hasn't died, so I feel like they're saving him. Alright, I accidentally did another 10 shot without even thinking, or 11 shot, so I guess we're gonna go with another 11 shot. Alright, it's the GG. I wanted to do more tickets, but you know what? I guess we'll see if my luck kicks in and I get both Kiara and Kawa in a single 11 shot. That would be obviously ideal. Is that possible? Of course it's possible. Anything is possible. I've seen 2 5-stars, 3 5-stars, even 4 5-stars in a single 10 shot before. Not, personally, 3 or more 5-stars in a single 11 shot. Never seen that before. I definitely had my fair share of 2 S-stars in one 10 shot. Go watch my Scotty video from a couple weeks ago. Speaking of Scotty videos, I do have one more that I recorded with my brother that I haven't released yet, but because of personal issues, I just was not in the mood or motivated to release anything, to edit anything, to be honest. It's been a rough couple of weeks. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Again, go to my Discord if you want to see not the full story, but basically what's going on my side of things in real life. Just the gist of it, I mean, COVID is just ruining my family right now. It's just ruining a lot of people's lives, not just my family, but just everyone everywhere in some form or fashion, whether it be big or small. It's just the whole world is just in shambles right now because of COVID. I really cannot wait till everything is over, till we get a vaccine or some kind of cure, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of solution. I really cannot wait because, damn, I said this on live stream before and I talked to friends about this. The first 2 months of COVID, when everyone had to be self-isolated, everyone had to be quarantined in their homes. I'm used to being in my room, just chilling, just watching anime, just on YouTube, just playing video games. I'm used to that, so I was cool for a little bit. But then after a while, I was just damn, I kind of want to go out, see friends, see my girlfriend, eat outside, and all that good stuff. And then things are getting worse and worse with statistics. People are getting COVID. I feel like I shouldn't be talking about COVID too much because I feel like YouTube is going to demonetize me. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, just a lot of more people are getting COVID because a lot of people are not giving a fuck. That's a writer. Who the hell are you? Oh, wow. Okay. 4-star spook. That's interesting. At least it's not a 5-star spook. If it was Achilles or something, I mean, Achilles is good, but I mean, come on now. I'm not trying to get Achilles right now. Yagi is also here, but I mean, I think I have an MP5. I don't really need another Yagi, to be honest, so I don't really care about getting more of him. Okay, now we're doing tickets. But yeah, hopefully you guys are staying safe as far as COVID stuff, because again, if you're gonna go out, make sure you have a mask, make sure you're clean, make sure you're not touching anybody just needlessly. If you're in a big ass crowd, I would avoid crowds just in general. I don't think that's a smart decision. That is a gold spin. Okay, by the way, it's 6 a.m. in the morning right now. So it's a Saber. Okay, it's Yagi. It has to be Yagi, right? Yeah, it's Yagi. Okay, we were just talking about you, Yagi, my guy. We were just talking about you, my dude. So I was expecting to get a couple of you. I might even get a lot of you. A lot of Yagi, I should say. And then, yeah, gonna burn it from Rare Prisms, because Rare Prisms is always nice to have offhand. Admittedly, I have a lot of rare prisms, not a lot, but I have like 12, a dozen of them, I believe, and I haven't really found a good use for them, if I'm gonna be honest. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have more rare prisms. You never know what they're gonna release in the future. Caster, it is a nobody. It is Mephisto. Okay, cool, cool. All right, another 11 shot. So far we've gotten 2 gold servants. Got the 4-star rider and a 4-star saber. No 5 stars yet. And if we are gonna get a 5-star, I would want it to be one of the rated up servants. Definitely do not want to get spooked. I am not in the mood to get spooked at this moment. At least from a 5-star, I don't want to get spooked. If I get spooked by 4-star, I mean, I feel like that's okay. I mean, if I see a 4-star assassin, that would definitely, or not a 4-star assassin, but a gold assassin, and then it happens to be a 4-star, that will definitely hurt a little bit. But hey, if I see a rainbow, it gotta be either an alter ego or an assassin. It can't be anyone else. And you know what? If it's an assassin and it's not comma and it happens to be a 5-star, hey, have it be Jack. I don't mind getting an MP2 or higher Jack. Definitely don't mind that. That's something I would want. Jack is still a very great assassin. I feel like, you know, a lot of people like to jump into conclusions and say that Kama is the best assassin right now, but I mean, to me, I feel like Jack and Kama are like tied because they're both used for different things. I feel like, I mean, they're both predominantly used for challenges, admittedly, but I feel like their kits offer different things. Jack obviously, in the long run, for the most part, is going to deal more damage. But as far as consistency goes, Kama's very consistent. Has her own NP charge. Puts her quick up via her Noble Phantasm. Can charm. But also at the same time, Jack could remove buffs from enemies, or from one enemy, I guess. But I mean, if you're bringing her, you're probably fighting a single enemy to begin with. And that extra damage against females is still huge. It's still huge because most servants are females, so you could bring her to a variety of quests. But again, Kama's utility, her utility with the charm, is also really good. So I feel like, you know, both have their fair uses, and a lot of people like to say that Kama's a bit more useful, which I could totally understand. But in my opinion, I think they're both fairly equal as far as how great both of them are. Now as far as like other assassins go, like Hassan, or the 5-star assassins, I should say. I mean, they just do not compete. Let's just be honest. I mean, I love Shutendoji, does not compete. I mean, she is an AoE, so I guess by definition she won't be able to compete with them. But she can't NP spam. She can't really do much. She's semi-supported. She has a weird kit. It's like I kind of wish she would get a buff at some point. I don't know. Maybe we will see if she gets a buff. But yeah. Okay, single shots again. I'm running out of tickets so far. Again, no 5 stars. This is very interesting indeed. I feel like I'm not gonna get anything. If I'm just gonna throw it out there, I feel like I'm not gonna get anything, at least any 5 stars. Because again, I started this video with what, 181 quartz, 17 tickets. That's nothing. That is nothing. I mean, a lot of people are lucky out there and just use a single 11 shot and are able to get both 5 stars, I'm sure. Which, congratulations to you guys. But me, I don't know. I never had that kind of insane luck before. At least I feel like I never have. Or I only had 30 quartz, just did a single 11 shot and was just uber lucky. That's just not something I've experienced in the 5 years I've been playing Fate Grand Order. Like, goddamn, 5 years. That's so crazy to think about. 5 years ago, what were you guys doing 5 years ago? Like, where were you guys at in life? Because 5 years ago, I was still in high school. I was a senior in high school when I started playing this game. And now I've already graduated. I live somewhere else. I'm in college right now. Like, jeez, like time flew definitely. Like, it's crazy to think about. So let me know, guys, as a side question, where were you guys 5 years ago when Fate Grand Order was popping, or if you were even playing Fate Grand Order 5 years ago? Because obviously a lot of you guys are NA only players, so maybe you only started playing the game like when did NA come out? 3 years ago, because we just got third anniversary. So yeah. Maybe you guys just started Fate Grand Order 3 years ago. Still let me know where you guys were 5 years ago or 3 years ago, depending on which game you played. It's very interesting looking back at it and being like, wow, I've been playing this game for 5 years. I have no life. Like, damn, it's crazy. It's crazy just thinking about how much the game has grew, how much servants were added, how many things were changed. I mean, all my 5-year veterans out there, you guys remember the days that it took 4 quartz to do a single shot, and it took 40 quartz, of course, to do a 10 shot. It was, back then it was rough. back then it was really rough. NA, you guys are spoiled because you got the 3 quarts minimum right away. So I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, but yeah, back then the struggle was definitely real. And a lot of like UI changes, a lot of like game changes as well. Like I remember when the HP bars were super humongous, super long and crazy looking, but now it's like very short and it shows the number. I feel like a lot of you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about unless you were there back then. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, the game has definitely grew substantially. I mean, you went from a mobile game that, you know, was fairly popular. You know, it still had its like live streams every now and then with the Fate team announcing news and whatnot. But now we're at the point where, like, assuming COVID wasn't a thing, right? The 5th anniversary would have been held in the Tokyo Dome. The Tokyo Dome is, if you guys don't know, in Japan, it's one of the biggest stadiums, or one of the most popular stadiums, I should say. That's typically used for like wrestling. If you guys are a fan of like NJPW or other Japanese wrestling events, like that, they usually hold those events in Tokyo Dome. So that just puts into perspective how big this game has gotten to be able to share the same venue as a big company like NJPW or other sports in Japan as well, other big events in Japan. It's crazy. Think about, like, this mobile game is able to share the same venue. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Can you please spark? No, that's not spark. Yeah, but you know, even if I don't get anything in this video, just this entire discussion about Fate Grand, or just, I don't know, it's refreshing to just talk about it. Alright, I only have 2 tickets left. God damn, I'm not gonna get anything. I'm just gonna accept it. Not gonna get anything. I'm still gonna try because I'm still not done with the event, and I know the event still gives a couple of quartz here and there, a couple of tickets as well. So definitely gonna farm a little bit of that, do my fair share of, you know, YOLOs off screen, and then see where that takes me. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be lucky, maybe I'm not. I have no clue. I guess we will see. Okay, so final single, and it is garbage. Okay, cool. I would keep going with the singles, but I don't want this video to be too long, and yeah, I just want my suffering to end. My suffering ended, but not in the way I thought it would. It ended with pure, unadulterated pleasure. That's a weird thing to say after seeing a loli. Like, I should not say pure, unadulterated pleasure after seeing a loli. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. This video was gonna be a shit show. Besides the small discussions I'm having with you guys, it was gonna be a shit show with the pulls I was getting. That right there makes it all up. Yeah, it's only 1 comma. I know there's gonna be people out there like, I have an NP5 comma scrub. Congratulations. Like, really, congratulations to you. But I'm just happy to get 1 comma in JP. I mean, I'll be honest. My only other single target assassin, at least 5-star assassin to go, is Jack the Ripper in this account. And again, Jack the Ripper is a very good assassin, but it's just nice to have a variety. Nice to have comma too, to be honest. Because every time I face a rider and it's like a challenge quest, I always struggle because I don't have a really good single target, let's say alter ego, and my only single target assassin again is Jack the Ripper. I could use Shiki as well, but I mean, if I'm gonna go in guns blazing with a quick team, I need, you know, a good quick single target. I mean, Shiki's good, but you know, Tamamo could only take her so far, whereas double Scotty like Jack the Ripper it's still really good. It's just, you know, it's nice to have that option with Kama now. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm all over the place right now because goddamn, whoa, that was just a turnaround gold. It was a gold spin. It was in a rainbow. It was nothing. So I'm very happy to see that. And we do have one more 10 shot. So we'll see if that last 10 shot will net us a Kiara, maybe, or maybe even another comma. I don't know. I guess we will see how it goes. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. I am definitely satisfied with at least 1 comma. With the little quartz and tickets I just used, I mean, one 5-star that's rated up. It's definitely appreciated. Definitely happy about that for sure. All right, that is definitely a good thing to happen. Hello Caesar, what's up? Danger? Hell yeah. Alright, so Kama, what do you have to say? I mean, I can't really understand you. Okay, you sighed. You don't seem that happy coming. Why, yeah, hello Kama. Yeah, I do know that Kind of a smug look you have there. I can see why a lot of fan art portrays you with a smuggish look. But yeah, there you go. She was the first one of this 11 shot, and hell yeah, okay. Coolio. Alright, final 11 shot. We'll see if we get Kiara or maybe another common. Maybe get lucky, get both of them. We'll see. Perhaps it's not smart to do another 11 shot. Maybe I should have just saved that for 5th anniversary. But you know what? 5th anniversary is going to give us a lot of quirks. Let's be honest. That, and there's going to be a paid banner. I'm probably going to do my fair share of spending a little bit for the paid banner, and then whatever I have left over from that, I could definitely use on whatever gacha that they're going to put up. Assuming it's a servant I want. Like, I mean, if it's Wodan, I'm probably going to go for him because his Noble Phantasm looks absolutely sick. If it's Zeus, kind of depends. I don't know if I really am a fan of Zeus in the Masterverse, if I'm just going to be straight up. I'm not really a fan of the mechs, if I'm just going to be real with you guys. In general, not really a big fan of the mechs, but it'd be like that. I know a lot of you guys love it. If that's just me. Ooh, gold spin. This is another Yagyu, perhaps. Yes? It's a Lancer. Okay, interesting. Is it Karna, Enkidu? Nezha, okay. Interesting. The reason why I said Karna or Enkidu is because those two are the 5-star Lancers that always spook me. I mean, not that there's a lot of 5-star Lancers to, you know, spook you to begin with. But yeah, I have Karna at NP4 and then Enkidu at NP7. So, like, I have a lot of 5-star Lancer speak. So I was just expecting that. I don't know why, but that's cool. Nessa, I guess that's welcome. I don't know. Still gotta train you for sure. I'll be honest. I've never trained you, but it'd be like that sometimes. I guess now's the time to train you since you're NP2 now. You could be slightly more useful. I actually don't know how good of a servant Nessa is. Let me know, guys, how good of a servant Nessa is as far as gameplay wise. I know she has thick thighs. I know she looks good, but I'm talking about from a gameplay perspective. Is she worth training, or is she just, you know, she's just an okay a Lancer, or she actually alright, you know? Alright, well, I feel like that's gonna be the last gold I'm gonna see in this video, and then yeah, I'm gonna train Kama up, gonna head to bed, and upload this later down the day, and we will be Gucci. Hell yeah. Are we gonna get surprised by a final 5-star? We will see. I don't know. Are we gonna be super lucky? No, that's a Lancer. There's Romulus. Hello, Romulus. I have your 5-star version, Romulus. Very, very nice. Very nice. Alright, so that's it for like that's it. I gotta save my 1 quart for anniversary, because god damn, anniversary is literally weeks, less than a month away. So I gotta play it smart, because in the end of the day, this is a big gacha. Hopefully at some point, maybe someday, I'll NP5 you, Kiara. I'm sorry I can NP5 you now, or even NP4 you, but you know what, I'm gonna keep doing my singles for the next week or so, and then see if I get lucky from there. But yeah, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about my rolls, and of course comment down below if your predictions for 5th anniversary, as well as how you're doing in life in general with COVID and everything and all that good stuff. And yeah, subscribe to become a supporting character to me, the main character, because without you guys I'd be the only character, and that would suck. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that'll be. Bye.